Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. It's the last Friday of school. Happy Friday. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, I just had to be a little extra. Of course, I had to get a Friday shirt because it is the most epicest of Fridays that we've had this whole entire year. So I had to dress for the occasion. Anywho, let's get on with this extra special, extra long announcements. I hope you enjoyed announcements this week. I'm really excited to shout out all of the news, all the jokes, everything. So it's going to be extra long, extra special because it's the last day of school. So let's get to it. And we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance. And hey, God, dear old me doing that for you. All right, so put your hand over your heart. You can stand or you can sit at your desk. But here we go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. If you are standing, please be seated and, pull up a chair, get a snack, grab a drink. There's lots and lots and lots of announcements to be had today, so let's do it. All right, so first and foremost, I want to bid farewell to our sixth graders. I don't know if you guys watch, but if you do, I would like to wish you good luck at Lincoln Middle School. We're going to miss you dearly. I'm sorry that this year was the last year that you had at Washington School due to the circumstances of it not being a typical year. But we will miss you next year. We know you're going to do great things at Lincoln Middle School. And also, we want to bid farewell to Miss Molina's fourth grade class that will also be leaving us to go to another school as well next year. So we wish you all luck. We will miss all of you as well. But as I like to say, once at Washington, always at Washington. So once you're here, you're stuck with us. It's like we're fam. Sometimes you want to get away, but you can't because you're stuck with us. But really, I am so proud of all of you. I'm so happy to call you part of my family. And good luck in your future endeavors outside of Washington School. Also, I have a special video for Mr. Brzezinski to send off our sixth graders in Miss Molina's class. So let's let him take it away. Thank you, Mr. B, for that beautiful, beautiful musical rendition to send off our kids. Now, we're going to get to some birthdays.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Don't forget that you can email me or send a message to our school Instagram to have a story feature for your birthday. And all birthday pictures and videos are saved in a highlight on our school Instagram. So happy birthday this past week on June 21st to Amari Barrow from 4th grade. June 22nd, Louise Jaya from 3rd grade from room 212. June 23rd, Miguel Denade from 1st grade, as well as Denara Matos from 4th grade celebrated their birthdays. On June 24th, Julian Butler celebrates his birthday. And on June 25th, our last day of school, Danilo Galeas Lopez from kindergarten from room 121 are celebrating their birthdays. However, happy early birthday to the rest of our June babies on June 26th, to Jacob Gutierrez Lopez in kindergarten from room 120, as well as Gilio Martinez from 3rd grade, and our awesome Mrs. Gretkowitz are all celebrating their birthdays. On June 27th, Aaliyah Rosa Martinez from 6th grade will be celebrating her birthday. On June 28th, Ishal Tayab from 2nd grade will be celebrating her birthday. On June 29th, Maya Almeida from 3rd grade, Crystal Babuka, and our marvelous Mrs. Maisel, see what I did there, will all be celebrating their birthdays. On June 30th, my friends Alexandra Lopez from 1st grade, Camila Palais, and Matthias Vincent Baez from 5th grade are all celebrating their birthdays. And I hope you guys had and will have awesome, beautiful, fantastic, terrific, spectacular, amazing, epic birthday celebrations full of delicious, delectable, divine cake, ice cream cake, cupcakes. I'm really excited for all of you. Eat all of the birthday cake for me. I am so excited for all of you guys. And don't forget my August birthdays. I will be shouting you guys out in September. So I didn't forget about you. But I hope you guys have delicious, delightful, divine cake. Duh, right? All right, friends. Like I said, we have lots and lots of news to announce. So I'm going to get to it. And we're going to start with our grade level news and our grade level shout outs. And we're going to start with our pre-K class. Mrs. Smith and Mrs. Lucia would like to recognize all of the students and families in their preschool class. They have excelled in strengthening their cognitive, physical, social, emotional, math, and language development over the past year. Yippee! We're so proud of each and every one of you, and they know that you guys are going to be doing so well in kindergarten next year. Abigail, Adam, Adrian, Bisma, Calvin, Deborah, Eva, Elijah, Jaden, Jordan, Mason, Mia, and Shayla. We have loved being your preschool teachers this year and hope that you enjoy the sunshine that this summer will bring to you. My heart, as always. Thank you so much for sharing that. And yes, I hope you guys have lots and lots of sunshine this summer. Now on to some kindergarten news. Miss Bellinger would like to shout out her class. What a year we had. Don't I know it, Miss Bellinger? She is so incredibly proud of each and every one of you. You all worked so hard and you tried your best during this most difficult year. We made the best of every technical glitch and found ways to laugh through it. That's how you gotta do it, friends. Just gotta laugh through the pain sometimes. She will miss all of you and she hopes that you have a healthy and happy summer. Don't forget to come back and visit your favorite kindergarten teacher. See you in September. Thank you so much, Mrs. Bellinger, for sharing that. And I also have a piece of news from Mrs. Baltazar. She wanted to shout out Sohaib, Saad Dabaji, Camilla Lastra, and Samantha Lastra, as well as Joel Masache, Alana Oliveras, Safi Syed, and Nathan Rojas. They've done an amazing job completing ST Math and reading books on learning A to Z. Wow, way to go, friends. Great job. I am so proud of you guys and your hard work this year. Now some first grade news. Mrs. Humphrey would like to shout out her class. Congratulations to our first graders. You are amazing. She will miss you very much and she is proud of you. Come and visit her next year and have a terrific summer. You did it. You sure did do it, and I'm sure proud of you guys. Mrs. Hogan would like to shout out her class. Thank you for working so hard during this whirlwind of a year. Keep working hard over the summer. Thank you so much, Mrs. Hogan, and I agree. Keep working hard. You don't want to lose all the progress that you made this year, friends. Kyle Denide wanted to shout out his brother Miguel. He said he wanted to wish him a happy birthday, which happens to be on Wednesday, June 23rd, the day that I'm recording this, because he has lots of announcements. He said he is his little brother and he helps him and his big brother clean the house. And today we will help him because it is his birthday. And yes, on your birthday, you should be treated like a king or a queen or whatever the case may be. So thank you, Kyle, for that shout out for your brother Miguel. On to some second grade news, and boy, do we have a lot of it. Mrs. Crawford would like to shout out her class. She wanted to say thank you to her class for the hard work this year. She knows it wasn't easy, but she is so proud of what we accomplished. And I'm very proud of what you guys accomplished too. Nicole Sanchez would like to shout out her friend Maria. She would like to thank her so much for everything, and she does really hope that she will get to see you a lot next year. And I agree. I hope I get to see a lot of you all next year, like Nicole wants to see her friend Maria. So thank you so much, Nicole, for that. Kyle Denaday would like to toot his own horn, and boy, do I like when we toot our own horns. He says that he loves math and he does really great work on quizzes. And I'm just happy he said it because I get to say quizzes because I like to say it. He's also super proud of his Student of the Month recognition. And friends, if you can't toot your own horn, who's going to toot it for you? Correct me if I'm wrong. But yes, I'm so proud of you, Kyle. I'm so proud of the accomplishments that you've had this year. And I'm so proud that you recognize your hard work, because we know that we can do hard things now, friends. We can do hard things. So good job, Kyle. My friend Julius de Oliveira would like to shout out his class. He liked his class because they were funny, and when they played together, they had a lot of fun. And what else could you want for a class? Correct me if I'm wrong. We try to be kind to each other and help each other out. He hopes he gets to see you guys in this class next year and have a great summer. Thank you so much, Julius, for sharing that. And Miss Piso actually has a shout out for Julius too. What do you know? Julius created some fun slides for their class to participate in. They had a dance party, they added Bitmojis to his own class picture, and they watched the trailer for Luca, which, by the way, I really want to watch it here. It's really awesome. Julius added all these links for us to do. Mrs. Peso is so impressed by his computer skills. And like I've said in the past, I am so proud of all the computer skills that the students have gained and the teachers have gained, and especially what Julius has gained. So way to go, my friend Julius. And finally, Miss Peso would like to shout out her class. She says she's going to miss this class next year. You all hold a special place in her heart as her very first virtual class, and she hopes it's your last virtual class. No offense, it's not the tea. It's not what we like, friends. We like to be in person. She is so incredibly proud of each and every one of you, and she hopes that you all have a restful and happy summer. And I also have a really super duper adorable picture of Miss Peso's class right here, their class picture. Like, hello, how cute are they? Like, can you even? I can't. My heart. Love it. Thank you so much, Miss Peso, for sharing that. Some third grade news. My friend Mayar would like to shout out Grace, Sophia, Audrey, Angie, and Adriana. Mayar says thank you to Audrey, Sophia, and Adriana for coming back to school and learning with her. You have made her happy over these past couple of months. Also, thank you to Grace and Adriana for calling her. You always put a smile on her face when you take the time to call her. Also, thank you to Angie for saying nice comments about her, and she wants to thank her classmates for being the best classmates on the planet. Wow. Like, that's a statement, the best classmates on the planet. But thank you so much, Mayar, for sharing that beautiful news. Mrs. Marigliani would like to shout out her class. They worked so hard this school year, and she is so proud to be their third grade teacher. Good luck in fourth grade, and come visit her next year. She's gonna miss you guys. Mrs. Ruthman would like to shout out her class. She is so grateful that she got to be their teacher, and she will miss each and every one of them. Have a great summer. Thank you so much to Mrs. Marigliani and Miss Ruthman for sharing that. Elijah will let shout out his third grade sister, Angelina. He says, thank you for being the best sister ever and helping with his homework every day. You are the best. And don't you know what? Angelina also sends a shout out for her brother, Elijah, saying the same thing, that he's the best brother ever, and thank you for all the help that you've given her. So, you know, I love when siblings shout each other out. It's just the coolest and the nicest, and I love it. And we've got more for third grade. My friend Michael Herbert would like to shout out his friend Pietra. He says they've been friends since second grade. That was it. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? They've been friends for a while. Thank you, Michael, for sharing that news. And finally, my last piece of third grade news is from my friend Samia, and she would like to shout out her sister in third grade, Mayar, which, you know, she's my queen of kindness. She always shouts out Samia for being a great sister and congratulating her. So Samia really appreciates that, and I always love to read those accomplishments and those shout outs as well. Mayar is so kind, and she's a great sister. Thanks, Mayar. And she's right. She's very kind, and she's a great sister. So, you know, I love sibling love. It's awesome. Gotta love your sisters and your brothers. They're your built-in best friends. They're with you for life. They're the fam. On to some fourth grade news, and this could also maybe apply to fifth grade as well for Mrs. Comer, because she wants to shout out her homeroom and Mr. Postal's homeroom. It's been a tough year, and we made it through. Have a wonderful summer and stay healthy. Thank you so much, Mrs. Comer, for sharing that news. And Mrs. Ricka would like to shout out Josue and Juliana. Huge thanks to Juliana and Josue for helping her pack and organize her classroom for summer break. Do you guys want to come down and help a sister out? Because my room's a little bit of a disaster. Help. But I'm so happy that you guys helped Mrs. Ricka out. She's super appreciative, and I'm sure she needed the help. And finally, Mrs. Ricka would like to shout out her homeroom and Miss Sandstone's homeroom. They are so proud of their students for working capital so hard this year. They hope they have an amazing summer, and I hope they all have an amazing summer too. On to some fifth grade news, and my girl Mia, she did warn me this. I think she left it in a comment in my Google Classroom that she was going to send lots of shout outs and lots of love, and what's not to love about that? So let's get to some of Mia's shout outs. Mia would like to shout out her sister, Ashley. She says, congratulations, sis, on making it to the end of this wonderful school year. It's been a very unique school year. You don't say. And the fact that you've still held up is very impressive. The fact that all of us have held up is very impressive. Thank you for being there for me when times were tough. Love you. I love it. Mia would also like to shout out her homeroom 310. She is so happy that she has all of you as her classmates. She couldn't have wished for better classmates, especially in a year like this. For those who are moving away or have moved, she's going to miss you guys. For all of her other friends that if it's been in person or not, thank you for making this year a wonderful one. Thanks, sis. I love it. She continues to say, Mia would also like to thank everyone at Washington School for being a part of the Washington School family. Every one of you makes this place the place that it is, and it couldn't be more perfect. Thank you. And she's completely right. It's all of you guys that make us a beautiful and amazing and awesome and epic place. So thank you for that. Mia would also like to congratulate the 6th grade for moving on to middle school. You will be missed, but you're always part of the family. You made it past 6th grade and in this difficult year, and it's a remarkable achievement. Congratulations. I love it. Thank you, Mia, for sharing all of those beautiful pieces of good news. Mrs. Lavelle Maisel would like to shout out her class and Mrs. Franchino's class as this most unusual 5th grade year comes to an end, and she wanted to let our amazing kids know what they have accomplished this year is nothing short of amazing, and she is completely correct. She is so proud of your perseverance and resilience. You have shown if you can get through this year, you can get through anything. Boy, is she right. She is beaming with pride and all that you have accomplished this year. She will miss you all terribly. She's so right. And she just has such a way with words, doesn't she? Like, just got me right in the heart. But thank you so much, Miss Lavelle. And finally, my friend Valerie would like to shout out Miss Franchino's class for being so funny and that their class is the best and hilarious. Gotta love being around funny people. They build you up, they lift you up, and makes life a little bit better, right? Huh. And finally, a piece of 6th grade news. I mean, Mayar just couldn't go one announcement without shouting out her sister. Is there not like just tears coming down your face? She wanted to shout out Samia that she is the best sister in the world and that she loves you and that you're the best. Tears. So good. Thank you so much. That's so nice. I love it. Never change. Please never change. Now on to some staff shout outs. Mayar Almeida would like to thank all the teachers for this amazing year. You have taught her some really important things. She has learned so much from you. Thank you to Miss Morigliani for everything. She said she never wants the school year to end. I love you, but I think we're all ready. It's been really fun learning with you. She will miss you, and thank you to Mrs. Przybylski for everything. She will miss you all. Mia Marino would like to shout out Mrs. Lavelle and Mrs. Franchino. She couldn't have been happier having you all as her teacher for this wonderful year. You made her laugh, have fun, and helped expand her knowledge in only 10 months. She's correct. She is so lucky that she got to have you guys as her teacher. Thank you so much, Mia, and I'm so happy that you felt that way about your teachers and that your knowledge was just expanding this whole entire time. Mia would also like to thank Mrs. Saluga, Mrs. Przybylski, Mrs. O'Grady, and Mrs. McCall. Thank you. She can't believe a few years ago around this date that she left you guys too. Even though you guys are her former teachers, she said you're always going to be the best teachers to her. She hopes you guys have been doing well and she misses you all, and she always will. Mia will also like to shout out the Washington School staff. Thank you for helping this school year. If you were a custodian, a cafeteria lady, a counselor, a principal, a secretary, a nurse, or a teacher, say that you all do amazing work and that you all deserve the same amount of respect. Thank you for all that you do, and thank you so much, Mia, for taking the time to think of everyone. Takes a village, friends. Mrs. Ruthven would like to shout out her aides, Miss Sheila, Mrs. C, and Mrs. Gonzalez. She is so grateful for their help and support this year. It's been a crazy ride, one that I think we're all ready to get off of. But they were all amazing, and she couldn't have done it without them. Enjoy this well-deserved summer break, ladies. Yes, enjoy, my friends. Evan De Silva would like to thank me. Oh, my goodness, my heart. Let's hear it. These past few weeks, he's given shout-outs to his teachers, his classmates, and everyone at Washington School. But on this last 2020-21 school year announcements, he would like to give it to the one and only me. He says, the kind, the sweet, the fabulous, the stupendous, the incredible, the beautiful, the generous, the intelligent, the funny. Like, do you want to write my resume, friend? Because, hello, it's amazing. He says, Miss Afai, for making these incredible Friday announcements that he looks forward to every Friday. And thank you for everyone that participates in them as well. Because again, if you don't participate, what kind of show are we having? Not a great one, I'll tell you. Miss Afai, you always brighten everyone's day, make everyone smile, even when you may not feel like smiling yourself. Just know that we all love you, value, and treasure you very much, and that your hard work and kindness does not go unnoticed. Love you lots. And when I first read it, a little tear shed from my eyes because that was really sweet. And thank you so much, Evan, to my King of Kindness. I love you very much. Mrs. Rico would like to thank Miss Sansone. Miss Sansone has helped her out so much this year. She would not have survived this virtual learning without her. We needed the friends, man. We needed it. Teamwork made this dream work this year. Was it a dream? No, but we just made it work. Teamwork made it work is what we're gonna call it. Thank you so much, Mrs. Ricca. And Mrs. Humphrey would like to shout out her first grade team. Thank you to our first grade partner team for helping her through this year. We made it. She hopes that you all have a wonderful summer. Special thanks to Mrs. Hogan for all of the many laughs and Diet Cokes and, well, everything. Best of luck. Diet Coke really just saves lives. Thank you so much, Mrs. Humphrey, for sharing that good news. And Elijah Ramirez would like to thank Mrs. Ruthman. He says, thanks for being an awesome third grade teacher, and he will miss you next year. Thank you, Elijah. My friend, Miss Lugo, would like to shout out Mrs. Hogan. She says, thank you for all you've done in first grade and for helping get her through this very interesting year of remote teaching. You are going to be missed. Best of luck in the future. Yes, thank you so much, Mrs. Lugo, for sharing that. And Mrs. Hogan would like to shout out the Washington School staff. Thank you for all of your support this year during this time of hybrid learning. Your help and smiles were and always have been appreciated. Have a great summer to all. Mr. Bauer would like to shout out our new third grade teacher. What a great year. You are my favorite third grade teacher. Oh, wait, please read in June 2022. It's not the joke time yet, Mr. Bauer. So extra. On to some more staff shout outs. Mrs. Crawford would like to shout out Mrs. Peso, Miss Donovan, Miss Weiss, Miss Marinero, Miss Talarita, Mrs. Mosca, and Mrs. Torres. She is so lucky to have these ladies on her second grade team. She wouldn't have been able to survive this year without them. Thanks for all that you do. And again, teamwork made it happen. Did not make the dream work. We just made it happen. So thank you so much for that. Angelina Ramirez would like to shout out her teacher, Mrs. Morigliani. She says, thanks for being the best third grade teacher, and she will miss you in fourth grade. Angelina also gave me a sweet shout out. Thank you very much. And she says, thanks for being the best school counselor ever. You're the sweetest person, and thanks for doing things for our school. Thank you, Angelina. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Agustina Osborno Rivera would like to thank the teachers. She'd like to thank every teacher for making her laugh and helping her with lots of things. End caps. She will miss everyone! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. And we will miss you! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Beatrice Moda would like to shout out Mr. Bauer. She says he's funny and she's gonna miss him. I mean, as you saw with his shout out, he's got some jokes. And I also miss him too over the summer. Isabella Alliance would like to shout out Mrs. O'Grady and Mrs. Prisbilski. She will always love you guys and what you do for this school. She said that she will miss you and to have a great summer vacation. Thank you so much, Isabella, for sharing that. My friend Julius de Oliveira would like to shout out Mrs. Peso. He said he's going to miss Mrs. Peso so much. She is always kind and helpful, and she is the best teacher ever. She is very sweet and funny. He is going to miss all the fun he had in her class and how much she helped him learn. Thank you so much, Julius, for sharing that. And Julius also has a shout out for his specialist teachers. He had so much fun learning and playing this year because of all of you. He learned about the heart challenge in gym because of Mrs. Dietz and Mr. Cord. He learned about making codes and typing in computers because of Mrs. Benaldi. He got to draw and learn art through Mr. McShane. He got to learn new music from Mr. B. He got better at his Spanish because of Mr. Lozano. Thank you, and he appreciates all that you do. Have a great summer. Oh, that made me so happy. Thank you so much, Julius. And my girl Ava, Queen of the Friday Funnies, has a shout out for me. She says, thank you for being her counselor. She's gonna visit me all the time next year. Looking forward to it. Have a great summer. And Miss A, now you can have all the cake you want. Can I though? Can I? And she says to try to read up to 20 books. I'm gonna try my best. I mean, now that I have all this free time because I'm not editing announcements, I get to read more books and expand my brain. Thank you, Ava. Valeria would like to shout out Miss Franchino and Miss Lavelle. These are great teachers and she's gonna miss them, and thank you for everything that you taught her. Thank you, Valeria, for sharing that. Nicole Sanchez would like to shout out Mrs. Peso. Thanks so much for everything that you do and that you have done for us. We will miss you so much. Thank you for helping her learn so many new things. She will miss you. Have an amazing summer to everyone. Thank you, Nicole, that's so sweet. And Samia sent me a shout out. Thank you, girl, I miss you so much. Thank you so much to Miss Afe for all that you've done for our school. Thank you for all the fun that she had this year. She always got excited when we had a Friday event. And she said that she'll miss me, and thanks again. I will miss you terribly. You were a wonderful addition at Washington School. I was so happy to get to know you. Samia also would like to thank her teachers. She says, thank you for being great teachers. You guys are the best. And aren't they? They truly are the best. Miss Peace would like to shout out Miss Donovan, Miss Crawford, Miss Weiss. Thank you, ladies, for making this bumpy year run smooth as possible. Between having a shared folder in our drives to share lessons and ideas, virtual pep talks during PLCs, and sharing some laughs through texts, she is so grateful to not just call you guys great partners, but her friends. Thank you for being a friend. I'm gonna stop now because I truly can't sing, but yes, thank you for being a friend. Mrs. Pisa would like to also shout out Mrs. Torres. Thank you for always showing us different ways to remember how to spell words and for the many laughs that we shared. The kids and I loved working with you this year. Aw, it's so cute. Mrs. Pisa will also like to shout out everyone watching at school. Everyone went the extra mile this year and to make sure our students got the very best of us. She's in awe of all of you, and I am also in awe of all of you too. Enjoy summer, you all deserve it, and she's so right. And Miss Peso also paid me a shout out, which I thank you, sis. She says, Miss A, you are the foundation of this school. You lift us up every week with your amazing announcements. You're always looking out for our staff. I try, friends. I want you to know that your hard work and dedication does not go unnoticed. We see you, girl. I see you, girl. And we appreciate you so much. And I appreciate you too, Mrs. Peso. Thank you so much for that. It was very kind of you. I have a special shout out from Lucas Soleil, and he wants to shout out Mrs. Humphrey, Mrs. Mosca, Miss Talarita for their incredible hard work during this challenging school year. This year was one of a kind, and Luca hopes that there are better times to come, and my friend, I hope so too. Luca would also like to thank all of Washington School staff that have made this difficult time better. Luca hopes that everyone in his class has a wonderful and safe summer, and he is very proud to be a Washington School student, and I'm proud of you too, Luca. Lucas says that he'll miss me, Washington School, and his teachers very much. And Lucas says, love you, Washington School loves you, and your teachers love you. I think I've heard that before somewhere. Thank you, Luca. That was awesome of you. Nicole Sanchez wanted to pay me a shout out. Thank you so much, Nicole. She says, Miss Afe, thank you for all the Friday announcements you've made this school year. You have been the most fun counselor in the school. I will miss you in the summer. And plot twist, the only counselor. Thank you so much, Nicole. I very much appreciate your love. Miss Lavelle Maisel would like to shout out Mr. Postal, Miss Rankino, Mrs. Comer. She can't imagine working with a better team of teachers. Your hard work, flexibility, and out-of-the-box thinking have made her proud to be part of your group. She loves you guys, and I love you guys too. Julius D. Oliveira also had a sweet shout out for me. Thank you so much, Julius. He says, I love Miss Afai a lot. Every week she does the announcements, and she is so funny. I'm happy to think that you think I'm funny. She does a lot for the school and the kids. He had a lot of fun at Lunch Bunch, Bingo, and getting to be a spinner winner. He said he is so happy that I work at Washington School, and I'm happy to work here too, friends. And he will still get to see me next year. And I can't wait to see you in person next year, Julius. Have a great summer, and a great summer to you. And now, my friends, is the last staff shout out. And you know what this means. We've made it to the end. I could barely make it to the end. You'll see in bloopers. But we made it to the Friday funnies, and boy, some of them had me slapping my knees and rolling all over the floor. So let's see what they are now. Let's take it away.
Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the week.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. But really, it's Friday. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Friday. All right, girl, you done lost it. All right, now our first Friday funny comes from Brian Martinez Disla, and it is a knock-knock joke. Knock, knock. Who's there? Who? Who? Are you an owl? You got me. Thank you, Brian. Our next one comes from Danya. It's an oldie but a goodie. And why do we tell actors to break a leg? Because every play needs a cast. That's a good one. Thank you, Danya. Our next one comes from my girl Sofia Nieto from 6th grade from Mr. Clapsy's class, and she has 2. Why did the dinosaur cross the road? Because the chicken wasn't born yet. Get it? And her next one is, who goes to school during the summer? The ice cream man. He goes to Sunday school. And boy, can I go for an ice cream sundae right now. Our next one comes from Nathaniel Oliveras from room 301, and it's a cute one. Why was the bunny so upset? Because he was having a bad hair day. And I'm feeling that energy a little bit. Trying my best here. Summer hair is hard. It's hard. My hair does not like it. Thank you, Nathaniel. It's not about me. It's about Nathaniel. Hebo from room 201 has a cute little joke, and it is, why did the teddy say no to dessert? Because he was stuffed. Okay, Teddy. Our next one comes from Jace Bria from Miss Crawford's class, and his Friday funny is, why does it take so long for pirates to learn the alphabet? Because they're always stuck at sea. Tell me you didn't laugh. Tell me. Our next one comes from Evan De Silva. It was one of my favorites this week. I have another one too. And it's, what goes black, white, black, white, black, white? A panda rolling down a hill. Poor panda. Thank you so much, Evan. Now this one, I thought about, like, should I do this during announcement? Should I not? But I couldn't leave it out, and you gotta hear it. It's from my friend Logan Diaz from room 203, and it's a knock-knock joke. Knock, knock. Who's there? Europe? Europe who? Ew, gross. It's a poo joke. I had to. Thank you, Logan. I've never heard that one, and it was quite clever. Our next one comes from Odin Page from Mrs. Peso's class, and his Friday funny is, want to hear a joke about paper? Never mind. It's terrible. Paper. Terrible. So good, Odin. Thank you so much for sharing that. Our next one, it's my first. It's a joke in Spanish, so I'll translate it below here. Thank you, Google Translate. First, I'm really sorry about my Spanish skills. I'll try my best. I did take Spanish in high school, and you'd think I'd be a little bit better, but I'm not. Lo que tiene un hermano que se llama Thor y tiene otro hermano menor, ¿cómo se llama? Thornillo. Nicholas, I hope I did you proud. I saw him in the hallway, and he's like, Miss Alfie, can I do a joke in Spanish? And I go, if you can record it and say it. But he didn't, but I had to do it, and it was adorbs. How could I not? Thank you so much, Nicholas. You're the best. And our next one comes from Z-Sean in 2nd grade, and his Friday funny is, where do cows go on Friday nights? They go to the movies, and I hope to go to the movies soon myself. And don't you know it, this has never happened when we've had 2 people send in the same exact joke. Like, our energy and our vibes were so strong. I watched it in school. And it comes from Mrs. Comer and from my friend Julius from Miss Peso's class. Where do sheep go on vacation? To the Bahamas. Good one, friends. And Julius had another one. What do lobsters do on the last day of school? They celebrate. I can't wait to celebrate myself. And our next one comes from Miss Goronsky Smith. Why did the watch go on vacation? Because it needed to unwind, and boy, will that be happening for the next 2 months, my friends. And Mr. Bauer has a joke. What is 12 times 89? Who cares? It's the last day of school, woohoo! And by the way, the answer to that is 1,068. I had to look it up. I actually, no, I did the mental math. I'm smart. Did you do the mental math? Yeesh. Thank you, Mr. Bauer. You're such a little Loki. You're such a little jokester. Our next one comes from my girl, Angelina Ramirez. How do pickles enjoy a day out? They relish it. So cute. And the next one, knock, knock. Who's there? Hope. Hope who? Hope you can still laugh at this great joke. Thank you, Angelina. Our next one comes from Santiago from room 201. Some people eat snails. They must not like fast food. I love it. Thank you, Santiago. And my girl, Mrs. Peso, sent me some jokes. Why does a seagull fly over the sea? Because if it flew over the bay, it'd be a bagel. I want a bagel right now. Should have had lunch before this. 42 minutes into recording. And her next one is, why can't basketball players ever go on vacation? They would get called for traveling. See, even I knew that joke. in my head was funny, and I know nothing about sports. Thank you so much to Mrs. Peso. And don't you know, we also have a joke from Mrs. Peso's daughter, Vera Peso, who I heard likes the Friday announcements. And of course she does. Bishop Carney, dear. And her joke is, want to hear a joke about the pencil? Never mind. It's pointless. That goes so well with Odin's joke, doesn't it? Pointless. With the pencil, paper, terrible. I love it. So good. I love it. And the next one comes from my friend Brandon Castillo, who always makes me laugh from 3rd grade. And his Friday funny is, what did one toilet say to the other? You look a little bit flushed. Please flush. Thank you, Brandon. And my queen of the Friday funnies, we're closing out with her, and she's got a couple of jokes. And why couldn't the pony sing a lullaby? Because she was a little hoarse. And I'm feeling a little bit that way right now, too. All these jokes. What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta, of course. And the last Friday funny for this 2020-2021 school year is, where do mermaids go to look for jobs? The kelp wanted section. I have been so proud to announce the news for you guys this whole entire school year. I have just been so very proud to read about your accomplishments, to learn about all of your things that have been going on. It's been amazing. I know I've been the one announcing the news, but you guys are the news. You are the bee's knees. I am just, again, so incredibly proud to be your school counselor. I am so proud to be a part of the Washington School family. I am so proud to know each and every one of you. I'm gonna miss all of you over this summer, but I can't wait to see you guys in person next year. Hit me up, come to my office. You know, a counselor is not only for when you're having difficulties, you could also let me know about all the awesome things that are going on in your life. I love to hear all those things and to, you know, shout your accomplishments from the rooftops. I just love all of it. So please find me, join Lunch Bunch, come say hello to me. If you're having a problem, come find me. Come find me, I can help. It's what I do in life. But again, it's been an honor, it's been a pleasure. I love all of you so much. Happy Friday to all of you. Happy Friday on this very last Friday of our 2020-21 school year. I want to bid farewell to Mrs. Hogan that is going to Franklin School next year. I want to bid farewell to our Miss McCall that is going to Roosevelt School next year. I want to bid farewell to Mr. Clapsey, who's going to Lincoln School next year. I also want to bid farewell to Mr. Becerra, that's going to be leaving us this year. We are so happy that you were part of our Washington School family this year. And like I said, I love all of you. And as always, friends, don't forget that I love you, your teachers love you, and Washington School loves you. I love all of you, and have a beautiful and amazing summer. I can't wait to hear all about it. Love you all. Adios. Hasta luego. You see, I know some Spanish. I lost it. She's lost it. Now it's going to work. Have this more to the side. Move my drink out of the way. You know, everyone, it's all about the staging. I'm gonna put my friend here. Okay. I mean, he's covering up my stickers now, so. I mean, do we want him here? Maybe we want him here. You all didn't know the fine art of moving around Baby Yoda. I'm fading fast. I think also because I'm hungry. Sorry. Whoops. Freedom and it all dirt. We haven't even made it to the jokes yet. Oh, my dear friend. There we go. All the beautiful shout outs everyone had for each other. So it's airplane time. So I'm gonna shut the window and melt to death. It's been fun. Really, what? I'm not reading anymore. Now on to our staff shout outs. And again, boy, are there so many, which is not a bad thing. Like I did ask everyone to do this, right? I didn't realize this water bottle's in here. Oh, that's not cute aesthetically. It is what it is. Okay. If only I could open the window, I would not be melting right now. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. Friday, Ed. I mean, it's double Friday. Melting. No, Angelina also sent a shout out. She sent. It's just the beginning. We're still sending out shout outs. I can't leave them out.